So a lot of you wanted a video on how exactly I pick momentum stocks. It's nothing too complicated. You guys are probably going to find it a little bit hilarious, but I don't spend much time on it, and I kind of rush through some of these to pick out what I refer to as the most commonly used stock patterns for bullish technical traders. Now, what this means is that I assume that the majority, probably closer to 95, 98% of people don't really have much knowledge on stocks. So you don't want to look through any complicated patterns here. You want to skip right to the potentially bullish ones. Now, as you can see, some of these might look bullish to you, but at the same time, they're not going to really appeal to the given technical trader on the average basis. What you want to do is plan the window of the technical traders that actually follow these basic patterns. You don't want anything, you want something that essentially is looking like it's pointing up. You don't want anything too complicated. You don't want to give anyone a headache or anything like that, as you can see here. I mean, you also don't want any that are already currently green. You want one that's a little bit red, but it still looks bullish, like it'll pop up, kind of like a little baby gap up. And you want ones that kind of look at like they have a strong push to them, as you can see here. Like this one here, if it was red, it would be very good. Even then, it's still looking fairly decent. Now, in general, most people would say, well, that doesn't look that great, or it's already up a little bit, it's going to go down. But if it was in a red scenario, like this one here with a capper, you can see that overall it looks like it's going to be green. Now, a lot of people might indicate, well, with some of these other little lines here and things, that it's going to be a little rough, but what you want to look at here is the overall pattern. And you're looking at the pattern, and to an average technical trader, they're going to say, well, that looks good. And then you're going to go and they're going to say, well, this looks good and this looks good. This is a divergence point here, sort of, with DSS. The volume's kind of low, but it looks potentially positive in a good way, that it looks like it's kind of going to pop back up here, so it might appeal to the average technical trader. You got this here. Now, if this was red, this would appeal as well. These do play the green ones already from the day before as well. Sometimes there's continuations, of course. You got SOC here, and you got other ones here that don't look too bad. So you just kind of pick and choose through the list here. I wouldn't spend too much time on it. I try to spend 5 minutes on it. If I think about it too much, I start to overthink and kind of screws up the accuracy of the picks. You just want to kind of scroll through, pick them out if it looks fairly bullish to you, and it's preferably a little bit of red. That helps to increase the accuracy chances, because it's more likely that a stock's going to run on a little bit of a red dip than a green one, based on the overall, for the picks that I've made for the momentums, at least, doing this. You don't want to overthink it. You overthink it, you're going to end up trying to overanalyze it and get patterns that may or may not be there, and it'll cause a overall downturn on your picks. You also want stocks that you sort of know have ran before with momentum, and that helps to narrow things down. I think that covers everything I wanted to cover with the momentum stocks. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in messages.